So if you might need
Derp.
help. What?
Derp. He's a derp.
I'm going to show you guys how to train block.
And on we'll go.
Normally I start with a prong collar. If you don't have one, that's okay. It just makes it a little bit more difficult. But you can do it with a flat collar if you want. First of all, you're going to have a leash on the front of your dog, so that allows you to control your dog's head. And then you'll have your other hand that allows you to control your dog's butt. So the goal of front block, we just call it block, is to have their head on one side, their butt on the other. It doesn't matter. If you have a preference, make sure that you're training it that way. But we are going to have Toby do whatever position he's comfortable in. Basically what you want is your dog's head on one side and their butt on the other. You want them to be standing in front of you and staying and just waiting until you give them the release command, which we are going to use okay. So the term to get him into the command to get him into the position is block. So what I'm going to do is hold him in that position, not like by force or anything, but I'll have control over the front of his body and control over the back. And I'll say the word block a couple times, and then I will release him and say okay, and that's when he can go to his mom to get a treat.
So basically step one is to get the dog into the position. This might take a little bit of guidance here, like prong guidance, maybe treat guidance if your dog is treat motivated, and you can just guide them into the position and then hold them there for a second.
So I'm holding him right here to show him that he shouldn't sit down. If he does sit down, you can usually just pick him up or have him ask him to stand if that's a command that he knows. Toby's still struggling with that command, but I'm going to have him stay here for a couple seconds, and I'm going to tell him block, and I'm going to wait for him to focus on me. So sort of give me a look. Toby, block. So he did kind of look at me, so he did register that that's what I'm saying. Toby, block. So that time he didn't register it. Toby, block. That time he did. So it just kind of takes looking at your dog's body language to know. And now I'm going to say, okay, good boy, that was a good block.
I went over it kind of fast there. So step one is guiding your dog into the position, and then step two is keeping them there for a few seconds. Step three is saying the command a few times so they register it and give them treats if they'll stay in the position while taking them. Toby will move if we did that, so we didn't. And then number four is release, praise, treats. So make sure that you're giving the dog a lot of treats if they stay in the command the whole time while you ask. If they do leave the position, just guide them back into it and try again.
And now he's waiting for a treat, so he sees his mom's treat couch and he's going to go over there and get one. And now I'm going to ask him to do it again. Toby, block. Stand. Toby, stand. Toby, stand. Good boy. Toby, block. Come block. Forward. Come on. Block. So if you need to pick him up, just pick him up like that. Don't do anything too forceful. He should get the message. Toby, block. Toby, block. I'm giving him some scratches. And what I'll have Michaela do is while he's in this position, as long as he stays, she'll keep giving him treats. So what you're trying to do is increase the duration. So it's just like DPT, where you want them to stay there as long as you can get them to. Good boy. So I'm only having him stay a couple seconds because I don't want him to sit down. I want him to give him his treat while he's standing before he decides to sit. So that's kind of how you train block. At least that's how I did it with Arlo, and that's how I do it with the dogs at the facility. If you know any other ways, comment down below. I'm sure somebody will find it really helpful. So I'm going to show Michaela doing it a couple times. And basically similar to how you train DPT, you want to give him a couple treats while he's in that position and just say good boy, but hold him there and keep him in that position.
And then it was Michaela's turn. So she and Toby worked on block for a good amount of time. I believe that we really did get somewhere, as he seems to be a little bit more understanding that when he's in that position, he needs to stay for a few seconds. We are working on increasing his duration and maybe allowing us to give him treats while he's in the position without him moving. So that is a definite great start from where we were at the beginning of this training session. So if you guys found this video helpful, please leave a comment down below letting me know to make more of these types of videos. I have never really thought about doing something like that, but if you guys want me to, then I will maybe consider it. It's just that training is my livelihood. So basically when I show you guys how to do it, it's like I lose money. But it's okay. I really hope that you guys do enjoy these, and I want to help people, especially during the coronavirus when people can't really afford trainers. So yeah, if you guys liked this video, leave a like down below, leave a comment letting me know, and I will see you guys in whatever we make next. We upload basically every other day. Bye.